the importance of having work-life balance. This is something that's, I'd say it's a fairly new concept, because, you know, when I was growing up in the 80s and when we were in the business in the early 90s and stuff, nobody really talked about a work-life balance. These days, people talk more about having that balance in life and not working too hard. And especially when you're talking to people which are maybe a little bit more balanced. But actually, when I think about this, I think maybe I'm probably not the best person to be talking about having a work-life balance, because there is no balance in my life. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with business. I'm obsessed with growth, with entrepreneurship, with property, with helping, supporting other people in terms of what we do. You know, I get up early in the morning, I finish late, I work 7 days a week, and, you know, I'll take periodic holidays. So where's the balance in my life in terms of what I do? Well, there isn't. And people say, well, how is that healthy? Well, maybe it isn't. You know, I don't know. But, you know, I enjoy what I do. I love what I do, and I'm very happy about. I'm blessed and fortunate that I'm in the position that I can do what I choose to do. And I'm always concerned that, look, we don't know how long we're going to be on this planet. We don't know if you're even going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't promised to anybody. Every single minute of the day is valuable, and we should be thinking about how we utilize every single day and every single moment. So everything we do, we should do it to the best of our ability, in my view. So, you know, if I've got a meeting organized or something, or I'm spending some time with the kids, that needs to be focus time. Everything else gets switched off. And the way my mind works is very compartmentalized, where everything else gets shut down whilst I'm doing that particular thing. So when we talk about a balance, so in our family, we're all involved in a property, and, you know, when we're having dinner, yes, we're talking about property. We're talking about, oh, did that person get back to you? Did we follow up on that thing? And maybe it isn't healthy. And I said, I'm, you know, probably not the best person to talk about a balance, because I don't feel I am balanced. But I don't feel that's a problem either, because, you know, we do what we enjoy doing. And I certainly love doing what I'm doing, and I take the breaks when I want to take the breaks as well. But what I do find is having a complete switch off sometimes, and some downtime, like regular holidays, just a week of away from things, as opposed to being shut off, because I don't think I'd like to be shut off from things completely. I find really energizing, and helps me come back with much more vigor and ideas to be able to push forward with. Ultimately, balance comes from having the things that are important in life. When we look at what is it we do, why do we do it, you know, what drives us, what are the things that are important in our life, and when we put those together, we say, let's balance that out. But actually, if you're doing all the things you're doing, and even if they're intermixed, there's no kind of start, stop as such, there's a blur. Is that a bad thing as such? I don't know. You know, I don't strongly argue that not having a work-life balance is a good thing. Being obsessed, you know, as I am, is necessarily a healthy thing. But then I don't necessarily see it as a bad or problematic thing either. You know, I'm quite happy the way I lead my life, and I run my life, and I don't see that changing. I think there's big dreams, big aspirations we have, and I said, you know, you don't know how long you're here for, so you want to do as much as you possibly can to achieve as much as you possibly can, make a difference as you can, touch as many lives as you can, whilst you have the opportunity whilst we're here. What it boils down to is how important are your dreams, how big are your dreams, and what are you prepared to compromise in terms of achieving those dreams. And if the dreams are important enough to you, they are big enough for you, then they should be a priority for you to achieve those, and everything else should fit as parcel of that, rather than having that balance. Hey, if you're enjoying these Saj daily videos, then what I'd like you to do is click on my face over here to subscribe to the channel, and also click on the bell in order to get the notifications when these videos are being released. Then what to do next is click on this video here, and I'll see you over here on this video next.